Hello, Regs. Welcome back to another episode of the Regular Update. How you doing, Taylor?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It is another beautiful day here in Los Angeles.
It's a little chaotic for us today.
Yeah, we got a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
We only have about 48 more hours together until you and I hop on two different airplanes and head different directions.
Where are you going?
I will be going to Lake Tahoe. Going to be going up there.
Why are you going there?
I'm happy to explain. I am doing a first annual.
Oh, okay.
So I'm setting the bar right now that it's going to be an annual
it's going to be
thing.
every year. Okay, cool.
First annual
news I'm hearing of that.
Boys trip, and I hate using the word boys trip. It just sounds so
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's not a good branding to say boys trip. It gives me the ick, to be honest with you. But I am going to hang out with some old friends of mine. And
so a boys trip.
I am vamping so hard right now. We are doing a fantasy draft. The time has come. It is August. Football season is right around the corner.
So let me get this straight. You guys are all, how many of you?
There will be 8 of us in attendance and 4 virtually chiming in the night of the draft.
Okay, so there's 8 of you. You're all getting like a little house together, and you're all gonna like have a big sleepover so you guys can draft your fantasy team.
Doesn't that sound charming and fun?
No, I don't think so. How old are you?
I am in my 30s.
No, you know what? It's good. You know, men need like healthy ways to hang out.
Yeah,
you know?
women need the same exact thing. I don't know why we got to gender this thing.
I would love to go on a girls' trip to do like a make-believe draft of football players who have careers and stuff.
I would encourage it. I think you would have a great time and see where I'm coming from. But it'll be good. There'll be golf. There will be a lot of beer.
Yeah, James like sold this, by the way, in the beginning as a golf trip. He's like, yeah, I'm going on a golf trip. I was like, that's really cool, James. Like, you're really into golf. I love that. And then slowly, he's like, so I'm only playing golf one day. I'm like, what are you doing the rest of the days?
I would play golf multiple days. Not everybody on the trip wants to play golf every day.
Okay, but it's not a golf trip. It's a boys trip.
It is, yes, it is a boys trip. We got to rebrand that.
Yeah.
It's a draft trip.
It's a draft. No.
That sounds better,
James is like acting like he's going to war. He's like being drafted for the war. Like he's like going to do the draft. But it's like, no, you're going to literally hang out and do a draft.
I'm going to ask you to wish me luck before I leave.
Yeah, give me a kiss, make me cookies, pack me beer.
Don't want to close my eyes.
I don't think you could sing on podcasts.
No. I just fucking did.
Okay.
Well, I want to know where you're going on an airplane.
I'm going to New York City.
The Big Apple.
The Big Apple. I like how we ask each other as if we don't know our plans.
Again, this is the regular update.
Sure,
for
no.
Regs.
I like it. Where I'm going on an airplane to New York City to meet Kiki to go wedding dress shopping.
Kiki, our
again.
Stylist.
Yeah, and my mom. She's my mom and stylist.
Yeah, but I mean, she's okay. I have a good question for you.
Oh, okay.
On these wedding dress dates that you and your mom /
I don't know if I
stylist
call
are going on.
dates. I'd call them more like hectic. What?
Oh, they're chaotic experiences.
What's the question?
My question is, does Kiki take the role of mother, or does she take the role of stylist?
Oh, interesting. I would say definitely 50-50. I would say, I don't know. I would say both. My mother is my stylist, so it's hard to.
But which way is she leaning? There's got to be one. Is she crying or is she
so I've been to a lot of okay, so she's critical. I've been to a lot of wedding dress appointments now, and I gotta be honest, like I
too many. Let's just say
listen,
yes
I don't know how
here.
people are saying yes to the dress after one appointment.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, you're just trying to find the perfect dress for a perfect day.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I really do.
Exactly. No, it's tough because
there.
I want something. I don't know how much I could tell you. Do you give a shit? Can I like talk about it a little?
Yeah, I'm asking. Yeah, of course.
I want something that feels like me, and I'm not a big ball gown princessy kind of girl. You know, like I'm just not. I'm not.
You're chic.
Thank you. So I want something chic.
You want like smoke cigarettes.
Sure.
Martini in the hand.
Yes, that's the vibe.
This ain't the Gilded Age.
All wedding dresses now look like the dresses from the Gilded Age. By the way,
fashion is recycled.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
I'm trying to find something that kind of checks a bunch of boxes. And if I try on a dress, like it might look beautiful, but then I'm like, well, I don't like it. It doesn't feel like me. So we've gone through a lot of dresses. Kiki has only cried once.
Because she couldn't do it anymore?
Yes. I think it just got to the point where she's like, I gotta fucking produce tears because Taylor's not picking a dress, and she like forced herself to cry. I swear to God.
She bought a cry stick.
Yeah, literally just put it under her. Yeah, we went to multiple and she just didn't cry. So, and I didn't cry. I don't think I'm gonna cry. We're not criers. We're in it for the fashion, not
You'll
for the
cry
sentiment.
day of, I'm sure.
For the day, no, but finding my dress, I don't think I'm gonna put it on and start bawling.
What if I went like tuck shopping and I just started crying?
It's
me and the tailor.
I don't know. What would you? I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Well, listen, I hope you find the perfect dress.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We're going to like
our beautiful day.
4 or 5 wedding dress places. We're sleeping over in New York City. Ooh. It's gonna be a fun little 2 days, and then I'm gonna go home to Connecticut for 2 days. It's gonna be a whirlwind, and then you and I are gonna come back and record on Monday and update everybody on how that went.
We're gonna meet each other at LAX and come on home.
I have an update.
What do you have for us?
I have a regular update. I'm in love with a new man.
You're in love with the new... Okay, so we're pivoting from talking about you shopping for a wedding dress for our wedding into your new love for a new man. I don't know if I vibe with this.
Well,
who's this fucking guy?
It is what it is. Like, you kind of just have to accept it. His name is Conrad Fisher, and he's a character from The Summer I Turned Pretty.
What are you, fucking 12?
Okay, no. Conrad is a full-grown pre-med man. Thank you very much. Who wears a little slutty watch and dresses like he has old money. So
a little sweaty watch. So he's basically minus the pre-med. It sounds like he's just he sounds like he's me.
You don't look like you're in old money right now. You're doing like drabby. The old panter, like you're wearing the jeans that like look like painter's pants, but you actually pay a lot of money for.
Yeah, but I cosplay as like the old money guy.
Sometimes.
When I'm trying to get you to fall back in love with me. Okay, so what's up with this fucking Conrad guy who I have to worry about?
So it's The Summer I Turned Pretty. It is a young adult show, but it has swept the nation, and it was a book. I watched the first 2 seasons with my niece, and this season I'm watching alone, and I turned on one episode, binged like 4 or 5 episodes in one night. I was like, James, you can go to bed without me. I'll be watching this show out here. And this is written by a woman, so the man that is yearning for her, it's a man that's written by a woman, and we're all just like in love with Conrad.
Oh, so he's just like the ideal. So he doesn't exist.
Well, he yearns, and men don't yearn anymore. They just don't.
Men yearn for golf trips. And
men yearn for boys trips.
We yearn, okay.
You don't yearn. You don't you're not like the Pride and Prejudice. Everybody always compares you to the guy in Pride and Prejudice because you look Tom Darcy or whatever.
Another
Darcy.
movie.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, we haven't. We should watch that. But everybody compares you to him because it's Tom from Succession, but playing Mr. Darcy. And I'm like, oh, if only, because he like does this whole speech like, I yearn for you. I'm like, James is never.
What are you watching? YouTube clips of the movie? I thought you haven't seen it.
They pop up on TikTok.
That's fair. Okay.
So yeah, I am in love with Conrad, but I'm not alone. Do you notice I'm not wearing my engagement ring today?
This escalated very quickly.
No, I just forgot to put it on. But I did post on my story that, like, am I in love with Conrad? So many women DM'd me being like, I am too, and I'm married.
Well, okay, so he's sweeping the nation.
Yeah, he has swept the nation. He has a girlfriend in real life, so don't worry.
Whoa, okay.
I'm just kidding.
I thought we were just having fun here. You're checking his real life.
Are. I just want to say
Who's the actor? What's his name?
I don't know. I'm in love with Conrad. I'm not in love with the actor.
But you know the actor's name. Just
Christopher Briney.
Why are you saying it like a question? You fucking know.
I'm not sure.
Wow. Well, this is a show that I'm glad I'm not watching with you then, because
I tried. We did film a sketch.
It's not for me.
It'll come out later.
Yeah, the sketch, you kind of just took it and it'll come out.
I said,
we'll not dive deep into what the sketch is.
I basically made James act as Conrad, honestly. So that's that update. And then I think the last update for us this week is we hosted a screening and it went well.
Yeah, thanks to Neon. They asked us to come out and host a screening of Splitsville. And it was great. We had to prepare. Well, actually, we didn't know. They were like, hey, so we want you to post on your website, fucking Instagram, and say that we're having a free screening of Splitsville, which, if you don't know, it's an unromantic comedy.
Very good.
Comes out in a month.
Very good.
Starring Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, those are our talking points. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, so post about it and then get people to come to the theater.
Get the regs in there.
And
invite
they were like,
the regs.
Invite the regs. And they're like, just show up and say a few words. I'm internally freaking out.
Yeah, James was panicking.
I need a script, people. Okay, I'm not good off the.
We did make a script
off the dome. Yeah, because
thanks to you.
I was panicking. So
I was gonna fly, but I was like, yeah, we'll just go up there. That would have been actually bad.
That would have been terrible.
It would have been bad.
We would have been vamping. We would have had nothing good to say.
Well, we also didn't know who was gonna show up. We didn't know how many people would, and it turned out to be a really good turnout. It
was a packed house.
I
don't know who was there for us.
I know. I don't know how many regs were there. We did get to meet a couple after the show, and that was incredible. We got to take some pictures with them, so that was really great. But
the regs are so great.
The regs are so cool.
Always great conversationalists.
I know. They're all just cool. I'm like, oh, love you.
So I text our contact at Neon. I'm like, hey, do we need to prepare anything? Like, what should we say? And they're like, yeah, here's some like talking points. I'm like, okay, cool. That, that helped.
Yeah.
Then Taylor and I worked a script together, and we opened up.
Wait, do you want to spoil it? What if we do it again?
Well, I think it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I think we spoil it.
Oh, okay.
We opened up with a prayer.
Yeah.
We had 2 microphones. We got up in front of everybody.
We said, before we start the screening, we just want to start with a little prayer. And in our heads, we're like, I wonder if Neon's going to freak the fuck out.
Which they probably were.
Which they probably did, because they're like, wait. Why are they? These are 2 comedians. Why are they starting with a prayer? And then we started going, we come to this place for magic.
And we read it at the time.
Yeah, we read it. And then we recited the whole thing.
We did the Nicole Kidman monologue from the AMC trailer before you watch a movie.
Everybody loved it.
It was great.
People were laughing. They got the joke. People laughed right when we said prayer. And I was like, okay, this crowd gets it.
We started the prayer like this: in the name
of the Father, the Son, and Nicole Kidman.
And that's when people knew.
That's when Neon unclenched their butthole.
Big hit.
Yeah, and then we introduced the movie. We did a little joke about James not lasting. It was great.
Oh yeah. Made fun of that. And
you wrote that, by the way.
Yeah, it's good humor.
Yeah.
Which worked out. So yeah, you got to go see
the
movie.
It's not true, by the way.
You got to go see the movie. There's a lot of full frontal nudity for male full frontal nudity.
It had a lot of
schmood. That sort of thing. It did have a lot of schmood.
Which I loved.
Schmood. Do you want to explain what schmood is?
I can't.
For the regs?
I can't. Schmood is like a vibe, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's just, I'll explain things that have schmood. It's when you watch something and you're like, okay, tonally, stylistically, this has a very specific, cool vibe. I would say Big Little Lies has schmood.
Yeah. A perfect example of a director who has schmood is like Wes Anderson. Sometimes too much schmood.
Yeah, he's like schmoody,
Yeah, it's like, so you could overdo the schmood, but like
I think
somewhere
that if you overdo it, we should call him schmoody, like snooty.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
it's
another
like
good
hacky,
example
schmoody.
of like something with schmood? I thought Big Little Lies was pretty good. No,
that was great. I'm trying to. What's another one?
I know, I can't think. But anyway, it's something that has like good.
Splitsville has schmood.
Yeah, it's
go see
schmood.
Splitsville.
It's about separations and coming. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah, polygamy.
Dakota Johnson's in it, and Adria Ronha, just like 2 beautiful women, which we love.
Yep. Great film. Go see it.
Let's jump into our next segment, which is Girlsplain, Mansplain. This is a segment where I explain something to James that he probably doesn't care about, and James explains something to me that I probably don't care about, and we try to care and relate to it. So why don't we kick it off with a little Mansplain or Girlsplain first?
We can do a little bit of Girlsplain. I like when you kick it off.
Actually, I think you should, because mine's really interesting. I don't know why I ask.
Okay, no, I got a good one. What happened this past week in the NFL pop culture of it all?
Yeah.
Preseason, as you know, you caught me watching some football games.
Yeah, ladies, just if you don't know, now you know. Like, football's already fucking on. It's 90 degrees out and football is playing.
A big storyline this past weekend was...
A storyline?
Yeah, Shadoe Sanders, son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders.
I know Deion.
You know Deion. So he has a son named Shadoe Sanders.
How old is he?
He is, I don't know, he's probably like 21, just out of college, maybe a little bit younger, I don't know. But he's in that age range. Mm-hmm. He played at Colorado for his dad. His dad was the head coach at Colorado. Yep.
Colorado what?
I think it was CU, Colorado University.
Kiki's going to come for you. You didn't know.
It's Colorado University.
Okay. Say it with your chest.
Colorado.
No. That
it's
just
in Boulder.
Okay, keep going.
But anyway, so this was a really big deal for him to start the game. He plays for an absolute garbage dumpster of an organization, the Cleveland Browns.
Wait. Okay. He graduated college and he got drafted.
Yes.
To
the Cleveland Browns, like I said, a dumpster fire of an organization.
Okay, why?
Okay, so now why this was such a big deal. So back during the draft earlier in the summer, everybody was anticipating Shadoe to go in the first round, to be one of the top
Wait, is this the guy who got the last phone call or something?
He was the guy that got a prank phone call
saying,
hey,
I was going to guess that, but I thought, okay, yeah.
You've been drafted to the Saints.
Wait, that was so sad.
It was so sad.
That was like high school kids, right?
Yeah, some idiot kids.
So fucked up.
And very fucked up.
They prank called him. They were like, you've been drafted. Congratulations. And it was a prank call.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Shadoe, he was waiting. How the draft works is like the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, mansplain the draft.
Is the first day. So you could, everybody tunes in for those first 2 rounds because that's when the best players go.
And they're all waiting with their families for the phone call. It's very dramatic.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge, and Shadoe thinking that he's going to go in the first,
because he's good
round
or because
or 2.
he's a Nepo baby?
So that's where it's interesting because he has talent. He's very talented. He's raw.
Okay.
He's a little slender. He's not like a really big quarterback.
He's not beefy.
No, but he has a great arm.
Okay.
And but what they were saying was that NFL teams did not want to draft him because of all of the attention that his dad brings.
Oh, I also, not to, hijack this, but I also saw that I think he kind of had such a big ego that he thought he was going to get drafted and he was kind of talking a big game beforehand and they didn't like that. The NFL was like, we like to stay respectful and level-headed.
Which I'm calling bullshit on that. Which is, it might be true. Yeah, it might be true. I'm calling bullshit on that because it's that's exactly what keeps these professional sports teams around is big egos, Tom Brady, you're telling me Tom Brady didn't have a big ego?
Yeah, but he achieved a big ego because of the NFL. He didn't come in going I'm the greatest of all time. He came in with his head down, I don't know, and then...
Yes, exactly. So now what has happened, because Shadoe wasn't picked until the later rounds.
And he was drafted to the shit team, the Browns.
Drafted to the shift team, but he was very excited to get that phone call. He, since then, has just kept the mentality of I'm going to show up.
Wrong.
I'm going to prove them wrong.
Hell yeah.
When my name is called, I'm going to do my job and I'm going to do it at my best.
Love. How's he doing? Rooting for him.
Exactly. So a lot of people are rooting for him. He played his preseason opener as a starter, and they listed him as the worst quarterback on the team. Technically, he's the last quarterback. He was a starter, performed 2 touchdowns.
Oh.
Threw for 139 yards, rushed for over 20 yards. So he did a great job.
He did a great job. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and everybody's hoping that he gets the starting role. He might not.
That's kind of like my good friend Brock Purdy, correct?
A little bit different. Different
he was the
line.
last one drafted. Everybody, he was the underdog, and then he came out on top.
Yeah, but Brock just came out of nowhere.
Okay, well, I'm calling it. This guy, what's his name?
Shadoe Sanders.
He's going to be the next big thing.
Okay.
Because, you know what? If he got drafted to that good team, he wouldn't have been. He would have been cocky. He wouldn't have done the work. This is his story. This needed to happen for him. And now he's going to overcome and he's going to be the next big thing.
All right. So are you going to tune into some Brown games if he's playing?
Yeah, I am. Cool. I am, because he's going to be the next big thing and I'm at the start of history.
I love it. What girl Splain do you have for me, Tay?
Okay. We have a really exciting girl Splain. It's kind of football adjacent as well.
Love it. Loves synchronicity.
Okay, so girl Splain, Taylor Swift. This is breaking news of this morning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Taylor Swift teases her next era, and fans are convinced the announcement will be made on Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's podcast. Do you know who they are? They're football players. I don't know if you've heard of them. I might have heard of them. Okay. They also have a podcast and they're siblings, so they're kind of our rivals.
Oh, yeah. They're big podcasters. That's right.
And siblings, just like us.
Yeah.
So everybody is seeming to think that Taylor Swift is going to be the guest of their new season. They're dropping a new season on the 13th. They posted a picture, and the outline is Taylor Swift's outline. It is on Jason Kelce is wearing a Taylor Swift shirt, and the back is I wrote this out better, actually. Their new podcast season is coming back, and they just posted this morning that they said 92 percenters, which I guess is what they call their fans. not as cool as the regs. 92%ers, we are coming back early with a very special guest. Very is capitalized. The outline is Taylor. Jason is wearing a Swiftie shirt. It's coming out on the 13th, and Taylor Swift's favorite number is
13.
There, you guessed it.
Wow.
And it's an orange sparkly background, so everybody thinks she'll be announcing her next era. And just to back up this orange sparkly thing, Taylor Nation, which is an Instagram that is run by Taylor's management team, they posted a photo saying, thinking about what she said, which was see you next era, and it was a bunch of orange pictures. So that's the update. Everyone believes Wednesday Taylor Swift will be on new heights, which is news in itself, and that she will be announcing her next era.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Are you fascinated?
No, great update. No, I'm not fascinated. I will not be attending the tour, but man, get your bag, Taylor Swift. She's about to...
Well, first, I think it's big news that she's going on the podcast because she's very private like that.
That's a good point.
She hasn't done interviews like that in a long, long time. And two, Travis Kelce is her boyfriend, possibly fiance. We don't know because they're so private.
Oh, is there rumors that they're engaged?
There's always rumors. There was a picture of his lock screen, and she's kind of doing like the hand up pose, but people are saying no, that's not it. The
paparazzi suck.
No, it wasn't a paparazzi.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay. Well, they still suck. Fuck paparazzi.
So I think it's interesting that we're going to have... Travis talks about Taylor all the time. And her past boyfriends, they don't. They never talk about her. They everything's very private. So
Losers.
The Swifties have gotten the most intel on Taylor Swift from Travis Kelce, just in general. They post pictures together. You see her at football games. So the fact that she's going on this podcast, they're going to be cutesy on their podcast together, just like you and me.
It's adorable. Okay.
So I think that's big news, just seeing them in the flesh. And he talks about Taylor a lot. He calls her Tay.
Yeah. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't call their potential fiance Taylor named Tay?
You're doing a really bad job of caring. You're supposed to pretend to care about the story.
I do care about it.
Oh.
So there...
And then I'll just break down one more thing. I do think it's interesting that this is all happening right at the start of football season.
Yeah, everything's a marketing scheme.
But also
with the NFL,
maybe that's just because they do their podcast during the football season. I don't know. Maybe should Travis Kelce even be doing this? Shouldn't he focus on being a tight end?
Yeah, I will not be drafting him on my my mock team.
Why?
Yeah. One, I think he's kind of on the ropes of his career.
Okay.
A little bit older. He's got a lot of distractions going on.
Okay.
He's got a big podcast coming up with his potential future fiance. Okay. So if he's thinking about that, he ain't thinking about scoring me points, baby.
I'm going to be tuning in.
And fuck the Chiefs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm a Niner
they're
fan.
champs? Okay. Well, I just want to say that I will be tuning in. I'm not a diehard Swiftie, but I respect the Swifties. I respect the game so hard.
Yeah.
And I love when a Taylor Swift album is out in the universe. I think that people are just happier.
Yeah, people are in a generally better
mood. Everyone's excited. Swifties are staying up till midnight to listen to the whole thing. I think it's a fun time.
It's adorable.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
So
our nieces love Taylor Swift.
Our nieces love Taylor Swift. And you know what? You said you wouldn't go. I would totally go if we were invited to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah. We almost went to the Eras
We
tour.
were invited, so watch yourself.
Yeah. No, I definitely do want to go see her perform.
You're I actually love Taylor Swift, and I really want to see her perform.
What's going to happen is I'm going to go see her perform, and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I've known she was great the whole time. Oh, she's going to blow me away. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm very impressionable at live shows.
If this isn't Taylor Swift on the podcast Wednesday, man, are they going to be mad at the Kelce brothers?
It's Jason Kelce's wife.
They would be pissed. But no,
they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. I'm excited. This is a big pop culture moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll listen to it together.
Can I give you a couple other quick update? Girl Splins?
Rapid fire. Let's go.
Okay, rapid fire. Zach Bryan is crashing out over Brianna chicken fry, really hardcore.
Okay.
I'll just give you a little quick thing. He burned a Barstool flag on social media, which creepy. She was like, does anybody know how to get a restraining order in kind of a funny way, but a serious way?
Yeah, I think I saw this.
And then she posted that she needed a nail tech because she's going to do a Barstool Sports Beach House this week. And then he posted on his story, does anybody know a good nail tech? Which is fucking weird.
That's just creepy.
It's creepy. And then she posted a picture of her in her red LED mask she's been posting a lot. And then he did it.
Okay.
Also, he's dating a girl that looks exactly like her. Like look it up, twins.
This sounds like a horror film.
Yeah, no, it actually is. Like Southern Country Star.
Sounds like an early 2000s like
Should
movie.
we make it? Should we write it? Southern Country
I'm
Star.
I'm too tall to play Zach Bryan.
You don't have to. We'll cast someone else.
Fuck. Wow, no, that's super creepy. I knew that he burned the flag. I didn't know that he was putting on the red mask and doing the nail tech
while
thing.
He has a girlfriend, and it's interesting because she's low-key thriving right now. She's doing this like Barstool show, which I'm not really watching because I think they're posting it in clips, and I just don't have time for that.
I know, we're kind of old school. We like the Sunday HBO drops.
And then also it was just announced that she's going on Special Forces. Do you know that show?
Yeah.
Where they like waterboard you and stuff.
Yeah, JoJo Siwa was in one.
Yeah,
Tom Sandoval.
The cast is stacked next year. There's like NFL or not the next season. There's NFL players. There's the like Bravo fans, but also Brianna Chicken Fries going on it. So she's kind of like thriving, and he's crashing out over it.
I mean, he's doing just fine. He just needs to kind of just focus on himself and maybe like let this one go.
They need to take his phone away.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to take his phone away.
Yeah, he's like too successful to where now he can like focus on this like trivial bullshit.
Yeah, like he doesn't even need to focus on it.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to stay in this.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Literally.
Man. From what I've heard, you've done enough.
Exactly.
And now he's just kind of proving it all true. If he's doing this shit out in the public,
I know.
What did he do behind closed doors?
It's also like, yes, exactly. So that's a quick update there.
Okay.
Another quick update, Craig Conover from Southern Charm. I'm just like rapid fire. He has been seen with a new girl in Charleston. He is just dating around. This next season of Southern Charm is going to be great because I think it's going to be like all Craig going through his love life.
Yeah, the Southern Charm, I mean, not all of you watch Southern Charm. Taylor and I are obsessed with it. Southern Charm's a lot better when they're like single.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're Shep, then it's very entertaining because he's
Shep lusting for Shep, he earned hard last season.
Too much yearning.
Yeah, but
a little too much yearning. Okay, if you're not Mr. Darcy, it gets a little weird.
All right, now we're going to head into our TV recap. Our big thing that we're going to be talking about is the season finale of The Gilded Age, which aired last night on HBO, which we are completely obsessed with. But before we get into that, we wanted to give two quick rapid fires of some reality TV shows we're watching. They're just not as juicy, so we're not going to focus on them.
Yeah, first couple episodes of the pod, we talked about The Valley and Bachelor in Paradise. So we do want to go back and discuss.
We're not forgetting about you guys.
We're still watching. We're still very much engaged.
Hate watching.
Yeah, we are hate watching. I mean, you want to start on The Valley?
You can. I feel like you have better thoughts, honestly. The Valley is a 3-part finale right now. The second part just came out. First of all, we don't need 3 parts.
We don't need 3 parts.
Stop it. Just stop.
The show might not even be on the air next year. We don't need 3 parts of watching these.
It's picked up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'll tune in. These people are just crashing out. They're not even like really friends at all, which usually makes pretty good reality TV. But this is just like it's just dark. It's dark. Jax and Brittany should not be like,
I know,
communicating with each other on this like talk show. You know what it feels like? It's giving Maury. It's giving Jerry Springer.
Yeah, you were saying that.
And Andy Cohen doesn't want to be Maury. He doesn't want to be Jerry Springer. He wants to be up there, laughing.
I kind of wish he was though. I wish he leaned in a little more because right when it was getting even more heated, he was like, "Is everybody sad that Hooters is going out of business?" I was like, "Oh."
I thought that was actually a really funny.
Yeah,
line
I did too. No,
to break the tension.
I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, it's getting dark.
Are you sad that Hooters is going out of business?
No, I didn't know that was fucking happening. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I haven't been to Hooters
in
years.
Are you sad that
Hooters is... I haven't been to Hooters in years.
What do you mean years?
My dad and uncle used to take me and my cousin to
Hooters. That's, I don't know.
Yeah, we were young. Yeah.
Hey kids, get in the van. Let's go to Hooters.
We're getting some chicken tenders. No. Yeah, it's just getting dark. Speaking of dark, Danny Darko, he's crashing out on Jason. I will say I am enjoying that falling out. Just because it's kind of funny.
Jason feels like somebody animated him and is like giving him a script and then presses play and then he's like, and now it's time for me to go off on Danny.
What do you mean somebody? The person's name is Janet.
It's so true. I feel like Janet's puppeteering him, or like
she's got like a plankton in his head.
She's got like a chip in the back of his head and programs what he says and when he says it.
Yeah. He's a little too. They say Danny's goody two shoes. It's like Jason. Come on, man.
Jason is he got a tattoo of his ring finger.
Pick me.
He's a pick-me?
Yeah, he's a pick-me.
Pick-me husband?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
He got a tattoo of a ring.
I didn't know you could be. I thought they were only pick-me girls and like me on a pick-me boy.
Pick-me everybody's.
I don't think so, but they're.
It's very similar to the performative male.
Oh, sure.
Right, walking through the park. He's got the tote bag.
Oh.
You know, he's
like the Jacob Elordi wannabes.
Yes.
We're a little far away now, though.
Yeah.
I don't think Jason's a Jacob Elordi.
No, we're drifting very
we're
far.
drift.
But what I'm saying is just, those are kind of pick-me males. There's pick-me husbands, and I think Jason's a pick-me husband.
Yeah, I think so too.
And do I think Danny gets a little drunk and a little crazy? Probably.
Probably.
You know, he could probably take a little bit more accountability. You know, it's
a mess.
It's a crash out show. We're here for it. Happy that Dodie's just kind of sitting back with her pregnant
thriving.
belly,
We
just
love that.
enjoying the chaos.
Rotten hell.
Rotten hell. Date night.
Lastly, just want to give a little The Bachelor in Paradise. I'm sorry. What the fuck are we doing? I was so okay with the change in the beginning. I get it. You got to move on with the times. You got to update your cameras. You want to put them in a villa so they're not all on the beach. Sure. I have
all that was fine.
Yeah, I had some issues with it, but sure, I get it. You have to keep up with Love Island. The fact that you're making this into a fucking game show with these people who don't even like each other, it makes no sense at all. Like, it makes no sense. Now we're watching people who don't have real connections playing for money, which we don't really care about. The whole formula.
The game was so stupid.
And it's just going to be stupid. And like, the whole thing, if they wanted to introduce money, that's totally fine. Why did we have to introduce like game show elements? Like, I don't think we needed that.
They're doing way too much.
Oh, I'm so hot and bothered by it. It's hard for me to watch now, honestly.
I'm with you. If I was one of the contestants, because that's what they are now.
I'd be so pissed.
Contestants, they're not cast members. I would be so pissed because you're on that show. You're just looking to hang out, find a real connection. And there's
now I have to like fucking compete.
Yeah, it's weird. And then it's like they're making the contestants or whatever decide who's going home or who stays.
It's stupid.
They're doing gambling challenges, which they fast forward through all the questions because there's far too many people there. It was just such a half-baked idea. And like,
a new guy came in and was like, I know how to revive this show. All of the shows that people are watching now are game shows, but this formula worked. It just needed some updating. We were all happy to watch people fall in love and crash out on the beach. We were fine.
That's what we signed up for.
That's what we signed up for. Why are we changing it?
And they're not bringing anybody else in. And you're right.
So
There's
dumb.
there aren't that many strong connections.
And
the strong ones are going home.
Yes. No, it's stupid. It's stupid. I hate it.
And the episodes are too long. Shorten that shit. Cut it down.
Okay, cut it down.
I'm sorry.
You heard the man. All right, that's it on that. Let's get into our big topic of the season finale. The season finale. The season finale of the Gilded Age. Let's get into it.
Yikes.
I thought it was an incredible finale. I've gotten some people in my DMs not happy with the finale.
What are they saying in your DMs?
People are just kind of saying like, meh finale for me. I want to say something. I loved that this season finale didn't leave us on a really big cliffhanger. It didn't leave us like screaming, crying, throwing up about something, because sometimes like, then I want to watch the next episode now and I can't, and I have to wait like 2 years, and it's annoying. Like, I felt like this was a really proper way to close the chapter and be like, okay, I can't wait until next season, but I feel fulfilled and I feel filled up and I'm good.
I agree. That's a really good point. I hate it when you get the big cliffhangers of like,
yes,
God damn it, now I have to wait 2 years.
When
it feels like the next episode should be next week.
And it's not a cliffhanger show. It really isn't. It's a planting seed and a development and a payoff show. And they did that. I will say this season finale, it had so much heart in it. Like, starting with the first scene, obviously spoilers, don't listen if you haven't watched it. Hit George coming in, being shot, Railroad Daddy. It was so realistic. I thought that was done so well. I was crying.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
I was tearing up too. You're right. The show has so much freaking heart. So much heart. And that's like, I think why it gets away with not being like the most
actiony.
Actiony or crazy storylines, because it's just it's a feel-good show that also is very dramatic. Like there is subtle drama, and it's just perfectly written, and you fall in love with these characters.
Well, that's why it takes so much time in the beginning to get into it. It took us a couple tries because they spend so much time developing these characters. You really want to know who these characters are so that when like the smallest thing happens in season 3, it feels monumental to us.
Yes, exactly.
So I thought the shooting scene, I'm so happy he lived. Like if they just killed him off, like I said, I'm tired of HBO daddies getting killed off. I'm so happy he lived.
But it seems, well,
let's not jump to the end, right?
Continue.
Okay.
You lead the charge, sister.
Okay, so that was great. Marian admitted she was wrong. How do we feel about that?
It felt good. I don't know. I just get so like over that storyline. Like,
wait, you're not into the story. Basically, Marian, she told Larry like, "Hey, Clock Twink corroborated the story, and now I know you didn't do anything wrong when you went to the House of Ill Intent."
Yeah, Marian's a great character. Larry's a great character. It just felt, I was glad that she apologized, but I want to spend a little bit more time selfishly with our boy Jack, Clock Twink.
Yeah, of course.
So that's where I'm just like, I feel like certain storylines are taking up.
But she's the main character.
I understand. It's just a little bit of fatigue. It's kind of the same stuff over and over again. But it was nice to see her go back to Larry.
Do you want Marian and Larry to end up together?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
yeah.
No. I'm happy she apologized. I think he's being kind of annoying, being like, well, you should have trusted me. It's like, well, you were the one who fucking lied, so how am I going to trust you? Like, I needed to corroborate your story. He's like, why can you trust Clock Twink and not me?
Yeah.
But I do think it's interesting that maybe he's setting up like, oh, why'd you trust Clock Twink? And I don't know, does she have more trust in him? Is she going to fall in love with him season 4, which was something we were...
I
don't think so.
We were just fucking around with that. I don't think that'll actually happen.
Yeah, so you want to talk about Clock Twink and Bridget?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a great scene. My favorite scene of the season finale was when she came over to drop off the lamb stew.
Ugh.
And it's just, he's just got swag falling out of his
dude. He went from like servant to beaming. Master real quick.
Yes,
servant to master.
He's really taking this whole master thing very seriously.
Like when he was like, not in here you're a guest of the master. I was like, oh shit, dude. Like,
damn,
panty drop in line.
Let me pull out your chair.
Yeah, and I just genuinely, those actors play it so well that I was kicking and screaming my feet. I wanted them to just kiss, and I do think that they're going to be the next big couple, and we're gonna see a lot of their storyline next season. I love when she was like, "Are your handmaids like young girls?" And he's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Not on my fucking watch." Comes over with lamb stew, takes care of it.
Yeah, no, I definitely hope that he marries her, and then they start making their way up the ladder in society. That will be a great storyline that I can't wait to watch.
I thought the whole Peggy storyline was beautiful.
Yeah.
Dr. Kirkland saving church daddy, railroad daddy in the beginning. Absolutely loved that. Loved that he was across the street, and I'm so happy they ended up together and he stuck it to his mom. This show is literally men just standing up to their husband to their wives and their mothers. Basically.
And I'm here for it. That's what life is.
And well, you know what's interesting? He got down on one knee. He proposed. I was crying.
Yeah, that was a good
we never saw her say yes.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
She never said yes. She just, she's beaming. I would assume she's going to say yes.
That would be a tough one to kind of go back.
Totally.
Season 4 and be like, yeah, well, you know what? She never said yeah. What are your thoughts on Mrs. Winterton?
Well, my thoughts on her, I don't like her still because she got into bed naked with Railroad Daddy, and you can't do that to my Queen
Which
Bertha.
Mrs. Russell has suddenly forgotten that even existed.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think, I don't know. She's so progressive. But that's
she is very progressive.
But if a woman got into bed with my man, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
Get out of my ball right now.
But you know what? She did that for her son, Larry, because she wanted Marian to be at the ball because she wants them to end up together.
Yeah, that's true.
So I do think that was her putting her kid in front of her in that. But I do love that Mrs. Winterton and Oscar are going to be together. I feel like they're going to have a lavender marriage, which, do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what a lavender
marriage
is.
So a lavender marriage is, it's typically when a man and a woman live together as a married couple, but without sexual relationship. So this could usually be for like health issues or personal preferences of sexuality.
So it's a marriage of convenience.
It's a marriage, and he literally spelled that out. He's like, you got an extra house? I got one.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a lavender marriage, and it's gonna rub Mrs. Van Ryn the wrong way.
Mrs.
Seeing
Van
her
Ryn.
baby boy with...
Listen, Oscar's never been a mommy pleaser.
I wonder if Mrs. Van Ryn knows that she was...
Yeah, she does, because somebody in that season
right.
said, like, he's been corroborating, and then she asked her to get her fired.
That's right.
She got fired. Basically, that Mrs. Van Ryn was the start of Mrs. Winterton getting fired.
Got it. Okay, so she does know. So that'll be good drama in season 4.
Yeah.
Love that.
What
else happened?
Well, also Mrs. Van Ryn got the vice president of the club, which I thought was really great.
Was it like the New York Society Club or something like that?
I don't know, but it was just another heartfelt moment. I was so...
That was beautiful.
Even though she lost all of her money, people still care about her and her name, and I thought that was really great.
Yeah, it wasn't a big episode for Aunt Ada, but she had that moment, and that was a beautiful moment.
When she got the head... What about when she got the head table?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that too.
That was great. I think we can talk about the end.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So... the ball, it went off. Bertha got every single thing she wanted. Her daughter that is there, who is actually low-key like into the Duke.
As she should be. He's being a gentleman.
Yeah, he's very nice, which they didn't follow history on that, because in real time, like, he was actually a dick and it was a really awful marriage. So
right.
I'm happy he didn't go that way. They're loving life, which I love. And she had her ball. Her kids were there. It was everything she could have wanted. Mrs. Astor showed up and stuck it to society and was like, you know what? I don't care that my daughter's divorced.
Saw that coming, by the way.
Yeah, James was like, I know Mrs. Astor's going to show up. And
Is that how I talk?
I almost, yeah. Right.
I know Mrs. Astor's going to show up.
And I was like, I almost bet you on it. I'm so happy I didn't.
Yeah, that would have been easy money.
Yeah, so she showed up. And so Bertha got everything she wanted. Her husband shows up, just got shot, and is still coming to the ball, which is legendary. And when he walked into the room, she had a genuine smile. Like, I saw her love for that man in that moment. I do think it was kind of crazy that she still had the ball, but he was like, no, we need to do it for business. But she loved him. Everything felt so good. It was too good to be true. And then the next morning, he comes in. He's like, oh, that was all for fucking show, Bertha. I'm out.
Yeah, George standing on business.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I think I don't love it.
Okay, why?
Just because he's like starting to show some cracks. I mean, we were talking about a friend about this, how George Russell is like the perfect man, right?
Yeah.
Talk about a man that's written by a woman. Like, he's just...
Every time you think he's going to do something bad, like hook up with Mrs. Winterton or shoot the front line, he never does it.
Never does it. He's always the upstanding guy. And now they kind of showed that he was on a little bit of pain medication.
Yeah, so a reg actually pointed this out to us.
I did not clock that. That was actually a great point out from the reg.
There was an insert of his pain medication, and it was an interesting insert. But I was just like, oh, he's taking pain medication before the ball.
Yeah, super smart cut.
People are saying, and this reg pointed out, that next season we think that maybe he's going to go down a little of an addiction.
Yep.
And if Bertha's not going to be there by his side, is he going to is he going to crash and burn?
Yeah.
Bertha really does keep things up and running.
She does. And I think Legend Larry has to chill, pump the brakes a little bit, man. Like, give your mom a break.
Yeah. I think everyone's being a little too hard on Mrs. Russell.
Yeah. It's not good to like beat a dead horse.
Here's the thing. I mean, it's
especially
tough,
when it's your mother.
Because if the marriage was bad, then I feel like, okay, I understand.
Marriage isn't bad.
Bad.
She wants him to marry Marian.
Yeah. She's come around.
She's come around.
And Mr. Russell, I think what he's so mad about is not that Bertha, what he said. He was like, I don't care that you're ruthless. It's honestly what I love about you and what we have in common. I don't like that you made me go back on my morals, because he ended up walking her down the aisle. Yeah. But then it's like, well, take some fucking accountability, dude.
Yeah.
Where's the accountability?
Yeah, you were a simp. You were a simp back then. Now you're going to punish her for being such a little bitch?
I think they're going to get a divorce.
Okay.
I think next season they're going to get a divorce. He's going to have an addiction. And, what is it going to look like when the new leader of society is now a divorcee? And if they are going off of history.
Yeah, good point. If
they are going off of history, the Vanderbilts did go through a divorce.
Yeah. Well, the show is so lighthearted for the most part. I hope it doesn't get too dark with the whole addiction of it all.
I think it's
that last cut was weird. Like even the coloring just got dark. Yeah. And that last shot of her crying, looking out from the balcony.
I think the gunshot kind of was
shifted.
The first introduction of a new kind of era in the Gilded Age.
I'm here for it. Let's do it. I'm locked in. I love this show. I love these characters. Can't wait to wait another 3 years to watch the show.
I think this season was the best out of all three.
Yeah.
I think it's incredible. And
that's the mark of a good show, when season 3 is better than season 1 and 2, because that means 1 and 2 did its job of building up to that moment.
Right. Season 1 of any show I don't think is ever the best.
No.
Because you don't know the people yet.
Although season 1 of Succession is pretty great.
But the first couple episodes is so much because you're just lobbed right into it.
I know.
You love that. I didn't love season 1 because it's so sad because Logan is, incapacitated for so long.
Right. You do miss a few episodes without Brian Cox doing his thing.
Before we totally wrap up the Gilded Age, I want to do something where we pick our number 1 boy of the season, speaking of Succession.
Nice segue.
And then our nosy fucking pedestrian of the season, which is basically just our way of saying the winner and loser of the season.
Okay.
So my number 1 boy of the season, I have to give to Mrs. Russell. I'm sorry. I'm a Bertha apologist. I think she is just a woman in a man's world trying to lead the pack. She's doing all the right things. Can she be a little ruthless at times? Yes. But I think all in all, she wasn't wrong about everything, and she has good morals for the most part.
Yeah. she's on the main stage too.
Always.
A lot of people in the show, they're operating kind of behind the scenes without any stakes really. And she's
on top.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good pick.
Who's your number 1 boy? Obviously, number 1 boys could be men, women.
It's fluid.
Yeah, it's fluid.
My number 1 boy is my boy John Jack Clock Twink.
I knew it.
Taking home the golds, $300,000. Thank you, Clock Twink. Let's go. He's got a house. He's gonna make some more inventions now that he has all this free time on his hands. Mm-hmm. What a trajectory. What a lovely character to root for.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep rooting for him. I hope he keeps his moral compass straight.
Yeah.
And I think he will. But if the show goes dark and goes off the rails, who knows? Maybe money changes him, as it often does to many characters.
That's such a good point.
Because we have a show. We need obstacles. We need to see drama.
What if he becomes like a really dark person? And
Maybe he does, because he did shift. There was a shift in him where I feel powerful now. And what am I going to do with this power? And I'm getting chills thinking about it.
He's going to take down Bridget too in that?
No. Maybe
I really think him and Bridget are going to end up together though.
They could, but then she can maybe be like, "Hey, John, like you're not your normal self. Like come back down." And he's like, "No, this is who I am now." Whatever. So that's who I think is the victor, the number 1 boy.
And for my nosy fucking pedestrian of the season, which also aka is loser, is going to Mrs. Elizabeth Kirkland, which is the mother of Dr. William Kirkland and married to Frederick Kirkland. What a nosy fucking pedestrian. She really is. She got into her son's business. She was trying to out Peggy the whole time. She didn't just let her son fall in love with this beautiful, perfect woman. And you never saw the glimmer of change in her. And for that, she gets the loser award for me.
I don't know the actor's name who played that role, but she was
She's
good.
so good. Felicia Rashad.
Flowers to you. I mean, the show needed a good villain.
She's so good.
And she was just so soft spoken, but subtle and manipulative.
She doesn't play at a villain. She plays against a villain, but she's so villainous.
Yeah, no, that was
so good.
That's a great pick. And
do you have a different nosy fucking pedestrian?
Absolutely. Lady Sarah.
Oh, wait. I loved her.
I'm going to take her because
Lady Sarah.
She came in hot. She was bossy, pushing Gladys around.
Yeah.
Not Gladys. Is it Gladys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gladys. Pushing Gladys around. And then she just got owned by her little bro and the new Duchess. And she's going to have to move to London. And she will be missed.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine. They'll all be fine.
Did you know that her real life husband is the actor who plays Oscar Van Ryn?
Oh, that's right.
They're married in real life.
Yeah, I forgot that you mentioned that. But yeah, that's a fun fact.
And then because it's the end of the season, I think we should do some high school superlatives for the Gilded Age cast.
That's
characters.
Fun.
So in this, we should do this at the end of every season finale. Who do we think, we took some high school superlatives and we're going to assign them to the characters in the Gilded Age. Who do we think is most likely to succeed?
Jack.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's just going to keep ripping through it. He's the most talented.
I was kind of going to say Bertha Russell because look at her. She's overtaking society.
Yeah, but now she has, we just went over this, but now she has this issue with her husband. I think that's going to put some roadblocks in front of her moving forward.
Okay, maybe the two of them would be together. Like if there was a guy pick and a girl pick in high school because that's what we did.
Yeah, I think a plan B or not an option B choice would be Oscar. I think Oscar with a little bit of money he's
a sleeper.
Could really rocket through this whole society.
Okay, well, we have to pick one actually. Let's pick one. Most likely to succeed. Do we think Jack?
Yeah, I think Jack. Let's go with Jack. That's a strong one.
We'll pick Jack. Best dressed, I'm giving it to Bertha Russell.
Bertha Russell?
Yeah, because she's the one who's dressing the most like modern.
Modern of that era.
Modern of that era.
She's showing her shoulders.
She shows her. It's more. I guess it's like the most dresses I would wear, but also like still beautiful.
Yeah, she gets it for sure.
But also the wardrobe on the show is incredible. Class clown.
Class clown would be
Oscar Van Ryn.
Yeah, you got to give it to Oscar Van Ryn. Even though he's not
like very serious.
He's
actually.
not outwardly like funny. He's not like a clown, but he has great one-liners.
He's just clownish. Like he would be the guy in high school that everyone's like Oscar. Like look at him with those sunglasses and his top hat.
100%. Yeah.
Best smile. Clock Twink.
Yeah. Larry has a pretty good smile.
I know. I thought that too. But Larry's feels a little cheesier. Where Clock Twink, when he smiles, he smiles with his whole body, and it makes me smile.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
Kind of like good. Conrad.
Jeez.
Just kidding.
You and I need a week away from each other.
Excuse me. And then lastly, our last superlative is class couple. So let's just go over, I think, the nominations. Clock Twink and Bridget, which is so good.
It's not official yet.
Not official yet. Larry and Marian, which I think everyone would be over their bullshit in high school. They'd be the couple always getting back together and breaking up.
Yeah.
Everyone would be so sick of their bullshit. Mrs. Winterton and Oscar Van Ryn.
Okay.
Bertha Russell and Mr. Russell, who are, on the outs, but people don't know that.
Okay.
Are there any other couples in this show?
Peggy.
Yeah. Oh, Peggy and Kirkland.
I think I give it to them.
100%. They totally get it.
Yep, they win it.
Okay. And that wraps up our superlatives and our Gilded Age recap. Absolutely love the show. If you haven't watched it, go binge it. You won't be sorry. What are we going to do next Sunday?
Well, next Sunday, last episode we found out that there are a lot of movies that we kind of need to watch.
Yeah, that's true.
And report back on.
That's true.
I think the number one film everybody said was Pulp Fiction. So we'll start on that. I don't know if it'll be next Sunday, but maybe in the next couple days or so before we head off onto the airplanes, we could put on Pulp Fiction.
And then I do think soon in HBO, a new show, Task, is coming out from the creator of Mayor of Easttown. So I think all the regs, I think we should all watch that.
Yeah, Task is going to be a great show. We're excited for that. Some housekeeping stuff.
Yeah, reg minders.
Yeah, we're going on tour. So Boston sold out, but if you're in Philly, DC, Seattle, Portland, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, buy your tickets. They're still available. Go to our Instagram Linktree. They're all linked there, and you got to come out to the show. It's going to be a great time. Later in other podcasts, we'll dive a little bit deeper into the whole process and what the show is going to look like, but definitely come out. We'd love to meet you guys and
subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts so you can be reminded of episodes. You could also watch on YouTube. Feel free to leave us reviews, comments, thoughts, 5 stars, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Also,
if you have intrusive thoughts, put them in the comments.
Also, wish me luck on wedding dress shopping. I will need it. I'll be keeping you guys updated on Instagram. So it will be a journey, and I can't wait to update you next week.
Best of luck, Tay.
Thanks, James. Best of luck on your boys' trip.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to need it.
All right. Fuck off.